going to teach you how to play the guitar solo to the song Hysteria by Muse in this guitar lesson. This one was a little bit trickier than I thought it would be because there are a few little technique nuances in there. But I'll speak you through it and help you out. Hopefully it helps you. In the meantime, before we get stuck in, if you could subscribe to my channel, that'd be amazing. And if you could like the video as well, that would be amazing. Let's get stuck in with the guitar solo to Hysteria by Muse. Okay, so this guitar solo, as I mentioned, is a little bit harder than what I thought it was. It's nothing too hard though. It's real good for working on alternate picking this and real good for arpeggios as well, funnily enough. There's two ways to play the beginning part. One's a string skipping way and one's a non-string skipping way. I'll show you how to do the non-string skipping way because it still has a little bit of string skipping in it anyway. The stretches are a bit bigger, but they're not that big. So we're going to start with our first finger on the 14th fret of the B string, and you're going to go 2 picks on it. Down, and it needs to be down up this completely alternate picked. Then you're going to move your 3rd finger to the 17th fret of the B string, 2 picks there. Back to that 14th fret on the G string with your 1st finger. Now you're going to go to the 18th fret on the B string with your little finger, 2 picks. And then you're going to go, I've got to play this to remind myself. Yes, so you're going to go back to that 14th fret again with your 1st finger, 2 picks on the G string. And then you're going to go 18th fret with your little finger on the B string. And then 17th fret with your 3rd finger on the B string. Back to that 14th fret on the G string. And you do 1 pick there. And then 17th fret on the B string with your 3rd finger, 1 pick. So you have and keep it alternate picked, so even when you get to those 1 picks by themselves, try and make it down up still, so you're going on the outside of the strings. Okay, the next part you're going to do is exactly the same thing. However, just that 14th fret that's on the G string, you move it down to the 13th fret instead on the G string. Play exactly the same way as you did, but with that 1st finger on the 13th fret. Okay, exactly the same. So first part, second part. Okay, third part is a bit of string skipping in this bit now. So we're going to go back to that 14th fret with the 1st finger on the G string, 2 picks. Now you're going to go 18th fret on the B string with your little finger, back to the 14th fret on the G string with your 1st finger. Now you're going to go skip a string and go to the 17th fret on the high E string with your 3rd finger, 2 picks. Then 14th fret again on the G string with your 1st finger, 2 picks. Then back to that 18th fret on the B string with your little finger. 14th fret again with your 1st finger on the G string. And then 17th fret on the B string with your 3rd finger. So you have. You put those 3 parts together and you have. Okay, and then the last one, so the next part, the last one's the same as the first one. So it's the exact same as the first part that you did. Okay, so put it all together. Okay, and then you repeat that again, however you skip that last one off. on the second repeat. So you skip that last one off that is the same as the first. So the second repeat goes. Because the ending on the second one is different. So up to there you've got this. Okay, then you've got a bit of string skipping for the end of the second repeat. So you're going to go one pick on the 17th fret of the B string, and then you're going to go 3 picks on the 14th fret of the B string. So you got, okay, that's fine. Now this is where the string skipping happens. I would use my third finger on the 15th fret, 1 pick again, and then skip a string with second finger on the 15th fret of the D string, 3 picks. So up to there on that last bit you've got. Okay, the next part I would move my first finger to the 13th fret of the B string, 1 pick, skip a string to the D string, and you're going to go second finger onto the 14th fret, 3 picks on that one. And then the next part I would then shift my second finger to the 12th fret on the B string, 1 pick, skip a string to the D string, first finger, 3 picks, 12th fret. Slight little technical glitch there. My memory card ran out of storage. Anyway, so if you put all of that first section together, you get this in total. A little bit sloppy, but something like that. And really, this is the key to learning solos and songs. Anything is section it and just learn it in sections. You don't have to learn the whole thing in one go. Take your time learning it. Okay, the next part, this is my favourite part of this solo, the arpeggios. So the first thing that happens is we've got a C major arpeggio here. So we're going to put our second finger, I like flicking to the neck pickup on this one actually as well. Second finger on the 13th fret of the B string to first finger of the 12th fret of the G string to 14th fret on the D string with your third finger. Nope. Okay, then you've got this nice little half bend, so you're going to move that third finger from there to this 12th fret on the B string and bend it up to the 13th fret and then release it. And then you're going to pull the third finger off to the 10th fret of the B string. Make sure when you bend you support that third finger with these 2 fingers here. Yep, so you got and then your next thing that you're going to do is a G major triad. So you're going to hit the 12th fret on the B string with your third finger, 12th fret on the G string with your third finger after it, and then 12th fret on the D string with your first finger after that. So you got Then you're going to go this first finger to the 12th fret of the B string. This is all on the B string for the moment. And then you're going to hit the 13th fret of the B string with your second finger. And then you're going to hit the 15th fret of the B string with your third finger. So, and that's the start note of the next arpeggio, which is a D minor arpeggio. And then you're going to move your first finger to the 14th fret of the G string, and then your second finger to the 15th fret of the D string. So if we combine all that together so far from this second part, the arpeggio part, it might be 2 picks actually on that 12th fret there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is actually. And then you're going to, after that D minor arpeggio, you're going to go to the 15th fret of the B string with your third finger, 13th fret of the B string with your first finger or your second finger. Let's go first finger. And then 12th fret of the B string with your first finger as well. So, like that. So to there we got and then you're going to hit the 13th fret of the B string with your second finger, then the 14th fret of the G string with your third finger, and then the 14th fret of the D string with your second finger. That's an A minor arpeggio. Okay, and then you do that rundown again, the 15th fret on the B string with your third finger, 13th fret on the B string with your first finger, and the 12th fret on the first string with your B string with your first finger. So up to there you've got and then it does that again, basically. It just does exactly the same thing. I slightly alter it. I think it might do the alteration that I do on the record. So I'll show you it in full. So 2 loops. Okay, and then I end it on this arpeggio here, which is a C, and I go, and then I go into the chords for the rhythm after it. However, there is a little bit of a lead that still carries on the record for that, but because the singing comes back in there, I would feel the need to play the chords more on that part. So I'll show you the slight alteration I do on the second repeat as well. So on the second repeat, I go, it's this part here. So instead of going, I go, and then instead of hitting that 15th fret there, I bend to it instead. That's the only difference with what I do on the second repeat. So the full thing you've got is this, slowly. And that is key as well to learning solos. Just slow it down. Don't try going 100% speed straight away. Just take your time. You've got plenty of time for it. there you go. You got the whole solo learnt. Just take your time. Don't worry if you make the odd slip up here and there. The main thing is just recover from it and carry on and enjoy it. Great guitar solo wrote by Matt Bellamy from Muse. All broken down for you. I hope that's helped. Let me know how you got on in the comments below, and if there's any other guitar solos or guitar riffs or anything that you want some help with learning, just pop them in the comments section below, and I'll see what I can do for you.